Hey, everybody, it's Monday, 30th of March, and let's have an AndyMark tech tip. Today, let's talk about plastics. Let's talk about the difference between polycarbonate and acrylic. For those of you who work with me, you know it's a pet peeve of mine to call polycarbonate like plexiglass or acrylic because it's definitely not. In my opinion, the difference between polycarbonate and acrylic is akin to the difference between steel and aluminum. So let me show you some things to look at, with things to think about and things to look at with regard to choosing the right clear plastic for your robot or for your application. Really, the only area I think would use acrylic would be like in a window replacement. Like, say you don't want to use glass in your window, you want to use a plastic because for whatever reason. You might want to use acrylic because it might be cheaper than polycarbonate. It probably is cheaper than polycarbonate, but the big difference between the two is the impact strength. So in my high-tech way of showing you here, so the impact strength of polycarbonate is 5 times the impact strength of acrylic. So this is why acrylic will shatter and break a lot faster than polycarbonate will on your robot. If you look at strengths like tensile strength and yield strength, those actually are comparable. But it's the IZOD impact that is the main difference. Notice that polycarbonate is 5 times stronger with IZOD impact. So how do you tell the difference? So we have, this is a 2x2 sheet of 90 thousandths polycarbonate. And I'm not going to take the skin off of it. This is a product that we sell. If I take the skin off, it becomes out of stock, and I want to still sell it. So here's a thicker version of polycarbonate. This is a 1/4 inch thick. You can see it's see-through, but look at the edge of that polycarbonate. You can see it's blue or kind of gray. So there's a blueness factor. I think in the polycarbonate production world they call it a blueness index, but right along here you can see there's a blue hue to the edge of the polycarbonate. Even though it's clear, there's nothing making it glue. It's just the polycarbonate itself. If you look through the side of it, it has a dark edge. I went to Menards and I got myself a piece of acrylic. I'm going to peel off the skin. So I had better fingernails for this. But what my point is, well, let's see it here. So nice clear piece of acrylic, but notice the edge is white. It's not blue. There's a white edge to it right there, and it's not as blue as polycarbonate. You're going to have to trust me on this if you can't see it very well on the video, but look for the white edge. That shows you it's acrylic. Look for the blue edge. That'll show you it's polycarbonate. Don't mention using plexiglass on your robot around me, or I will make sure I correct you right away, because polycarbonate can handle a higher impact. There you go. That's your tech tip for the day. I will see you tomorrow with yet another nugget of technical innovation.